Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today, obviously by the title you would already know what the video is about, but I'm doing a story time about the time that there was a random drunk stranger in my room in the middle of the night or early in the morning, not sure, but this is the story. I also just want to say before I start the actual video, excuse my makeup at the moment. I kind of just wanted to chuck some on to look presentable, but I tried out a new eye makeup look and I was going for like a purpley nude one, but I'm really bad at eyeshadow, so I don't really know what it looks like. Plus I tried to blend it down underneath my eyes and it kind of just looks like I have pink eye. But anyway, just ignoring that. Also, I'm uploading a video at the moment, so my computer will be making noises because it's really slow and old, so sorry about that one. But yes, let's just get into the video. Okay, so to start off, I don't actually know how many years ago it was. It was a while ago. I was probably, I don't know what year I was in. Was I in year 5 or 6 or something? Probably year 6 maybe. So it was quite a while ago. Anyway, so basically the house I lived in was kind of off the road a little bit. Like it was I lived in a really small town, so it was on the main street, but it wasn't where the food was. So there was like the main street of where, like, you know, IGA and bakeries and news agencies and everything is, and then it goes a little bit to one side where it's got the pub and everything, but then it stops and then it goes down another way, and that's where like houses are and everything. And so I lived pretty much, I think it was the first house there, but there was a block of land like before that. But my driveway went up, like up really long, and the house was behind it, and then in front of the house was a block of units. So that's kind of why it was hidden. We were, the family, I think we had some friends over. They were just having a couple of drinks, like my mum and stepdad and everything were just having a couple of drinks, and I went to bed. And then eventually I just woke up, and I woke up and I was laying in my bed and I looked up and I seen someone there taking his shirt off, and I was a little confused at first, but then I thought it was just one of the people who were over earlier. So I went back to sleep, and then I kind of woke up again. It probably wouldn't have been that much longer later. I woke up and it was still there. And then I noticed I didn't actually know who it was. Like, it wasn't the person I was thinking about. And it was like full on getting undressed. I think he got his shirt off. I guess he had, I don't know if he had a hat or not, like taking shoes off and everything. And my room, so it was quite like a decent sized room, but the bed was a double bed or something. So there wasn't much room left where I was. So basically where I was, there was the bed. And then, so the bed was like here, and then about this much or so at the end of the bed there was the wall, and then on either side, one side there was like the desk and window and everything, but then the other side was where the guy was, and then there was my cupboard. So there wasn't much, there was about this much space between the cupboard and my bed, and that's where like the guy was. And my door was kind of between the end of the bed and where like the guy was, so I had to try and kind of get out there. So I rolled off my bed onto where like the desk and everything was, and I kind of slowly walked around, squeezed between my bed and the wall, and ran to my mum's room, which was at the end of the hall, and I was banging on the door, and it was really quite scary, and I was like, someone's in my room, blah blah blah. Like, Mum came in and she was like, went to my room, was like yelling at this guy, was kicking him out, well, attempting to kick him out. Anyway, he was almost undressed at this point, full on drunk, and had no idea where he was and everything. And my stepdad, I think at this time, got up as well. I'm not sure, I don't know. And we ended up getting him outside, and I think Mum closed the door or something. I'm not exactly sure, but basically we got him out, but the reason why he got in was because the door was left open. So my mum had obviously gone to bed before like the guys had left and gone to sleep and stuff. So my stepdad, I think at the time, well, my mum's partner, he's not my stepdad anymore, my mum's partner at the time was, had like a lot to drink, and so he didn't close the door or lock the door or anything. And that's how he got in. And the guy, we figured out that the guy had known the previous people who lived in the house, or at least he knew people who lived in the house before us at some point. And so that's how he like came. He thought that those people were living in the house, and so he thought he'd just like crash there, I guess, or something. But it was very scary. My mum slept with me the rest of the night. It was super scary. Anyway, so I'm kind of trying to remember it, and I can remember it in pieces, and that's pretty much I think what I remember of the night. My mum like threw his shoes at him or something, and it was very kind of traumatic, but not really like overly traumatic at the same time. And I was just really young, so I was confused of it all. And the next day, I'm pretty sure I remember that the next few nights I was really scared to go to sleep, because I thought I'd wake up and there'd be someone in my room, and I'm like the first room there is, so once you get to the hallway of rooms, there's my room, and then there was another room. I'm pretty sure it was a spare room. I'm pretty sure my stepbrother at the time wasn't living with us anymore, I think. And then you get to like my mum's room and then the bathroom and stuff. So my room was the first one, probably why he came in. Plus I'm pretty sure I slept with the door open, but now I sleep with the door closed. But yeah, the next day, it was a Saturday night, I remember that, because it was a Friday night, because the next day we had the markets, and the markets were on Saturdays. But yeah, the next day we went to the market and we were just looking at stuff, and we found a camera that I got. It was like $5, and my mum had the same camera, so we found that one, just a small digital camera. I remember that. And then I also saw a friend and her mum, like I went to the same school as her, and her mum was a dance teacher, and like my mum was telling a story. But yeah, basically this is a very short story because I don't remember too much of it, but I remember the main bits. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that's really short. Also, comment down below any other video suggestions you have, because I have no idea right now. I am in the process of getting ready to film like morning routines, night routines and stuff, but I'm not quite in a routine at the moment. I only just moved into this place. I've been here for 2 days, and so I don't really have a routine. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, and I was going to film it, like a fixing my sleep schedule challenge thing, but I started it like before I moved into this place and I kind of failed. I only did I started the vlog off, but I didn't do anything else. And so this morning's kind of been the only day that I've kind of woken up early. But yeah, I'm going to wait until I get into more of a routine to film those videos. But if you have any suggestions until then, please let me know, because I would love to film the videos. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification next to it so you get notified whenever I upload a new video, and so that you don't miss any new videos. I will see you in my next video.